Hey there, welcome back to Poly Academy. Did you make any mistakes in your polls and surveys that you had to go back and edit? If so, you probably knew how to do that based off of our last lesson. Now that you're an expert on all of these different things like survey creation, scheduling polls and surveys, editing, resending, reopening, now let's talk about the Poly template library, as well as how to save your own polls and surveys as templates. That way, you can set up amazing polls and surveys super quickly without a lot of work. So let's pop over to the web app and I will show you how that is done. Great, so here we are back at our web app. This should look pretty familiar by now. And if you look below this results tab, you'll actually see a tab for templates. Now, if you click this Get Template button, all of these Poly Global templates will pop up that you can have access to. So there's things like the all hands meeting feedback, daily stand-up, first 90 days on the job. This can give you a lot of different ideas on how to use Poly and different things that might make sense to send polls and surveys for. But let's stick to our all hands example. If we pull this up, you'll see that we come with a few existing questions. So the meeting was a good use of my time, the topics were relevant, what topics should we cover in the next meeting? And then this way, you don't have to create this yourself. You can just use an existing thing that we already have. So let's add it to my library. All hands meeting feedback. If we pop that open, you'll see that it comes with pre-existing info already filled out. So all hands meeting feedback. Please share your thoughts on our most recent all hands meeting. That was way better than mine. It's recurring, monthly. We allow voting for 7 days, all of these different things. Now, the cool thing about this is when you use a template, you can edit it to, be relevant to you. If you wanted to add things, subtract things, you can definitely do that. So let's say I don't like this question. I can delete it. Say I want to add a question. Who should win Employee of the Month? George or Lauren? Great. And so basically, you're just using this template as a building block to create your own polls and surveys. Then you can hit send and you'll be ready to go. Awesome. Now let's say that you have a survey or poll that you've been sending out a lot and you want to have this kind of as a blank template to use in the future. So I'll pop open my all hands survey here and I want to just click edit it just so that I get this creation window open again. If I scroll down, you'll see that saving as a template is an option. So if you hit that, all hands survey template, and save it. Whoops, forgot to add a description. So use this for future all hands. And then you hit save. You'll see that that actually exists here in your template library. And you can use it in the same way that you would use one of our Poly Global templates. Now, if you have a really good one and you want to share it with us, please do. We would love to add it to our global library and we'll give you credit. So yeah, keep that in mind. Awesome. So that's basically all that there is for templates with Poly. So let's talk about what we're going to cover next time. So we covered templates today. Next time in Poly Academy, we're going to cover what to do with the data you receive, because that's why we're doing this, right? We're not sending polls and surveys for fun. We want to send it so we can get a lot of good responses and analyze that data. So keep an eye out next time for a video on that. In the meantime, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. Check out the Poly template library because you can get some really good ideas on how to use Poly, or if there's other teams that might take advantage of some of those templates, definitely keep us in the loop. Great. Have a good day. Bye.